Hey, what's up everyone? We're here with another live build. Today we are doing a Lego castle set. It is the Dragon Mountain. Set number 70403. There it is, 70403. It was released in 2013 with a US suggested retail price of $50, $49.99. Now that's pretty high considering it only has 376 pieces. So the parts per price count is pretty high, about 13 cents a piece, which if you can get around 10 cents is ideal, or lower. But I think part of the price is because of the large dragon that comes with the set. It's a lot of plastic and just a big piece. So we're gonna do a live build for you. Now this is a set that I've already built, the kids played with, completely took apart, put in the spare parts bin, and I dug it out and gonna rebuild it for you guys. So here are the minifigures, and we're not going to look at them in too much detail. We'll do a review of this set after it's built. So if you're here for the minifigures, go ahead and watch the whole video, but watch our review of this set, and we'll look at the minifigures in depth. So let's go ahead and move these guys at the side and get this party started. So 2013, it came out last year. We're gonna start building the dragon. I say last year, this is 2014 now. So this video may be up for years. So this is being filmed in April of 2014. So it's still available. You can find it a lot of places. So it's not like it's a rare set or anything, but I would definitely look for it on sale. $50 is pretty steep for this somewhat small set. And I actually happen to have two of these sets. One is still in the box, because a grocery store here close to where I live that sells Legos had a clearance, and they marked all of their castle sets that they had on their shelves at 50% off, and this was one of them. So I got another one of these for $25. Can't beat that. This dragon's so big, it's not even fitting on the screen. So if you can find it for $25, get it. It's a great deal. It seems Amazon is trying to get rid of a lot of their 2013 sets. So they have quite a bit of the castle sets at about 30%, 25 to 35% off, which is a good deal also. So hopefully watching this along with our review will help you determine if you want this set or not. So we've built the body of this dragon, and what we're going to build now is a little piece here that the wings can attach to. Drop carbon pieces. So you see these big old giant dragon wings, and they have Technic pinholes in them. So we basically need to create some sort of base with Technic pins in it that the wings can attach to. So, oh, if you guys watched my TIE Fighter live build, you'll see that I did kind of the same thing as what I'm doing here. I kind of just gathered all the pieces needed from my spare parts bins. There's our connection. And it goes right here on the back of the dragon. So anyway, in that TIE Fighter build, you'll notice I forgot a few pieces out of my spare parts bin, so I had to run and get them. I mean, not that you noticed, because I paused the video and it was like I wasn't even gone. I'm hoping I did a lot better on this one, and I have all the pieces, so I don't need to pause the video at all. Not that you guys noticed. Okay. So we add a few extra little blades here for decoration on the wings. And there is our dragon. A beast of a... So this is probably why the set is so much. Because there's a minimal amount of parts, but a lot of plastic. So I gotta make their money somehow, but it's a cool dragon. We'll look at it more in the review. All right, so let's start building the first piece we're going to build is the catapult. Well, it's not little, it's a big catapult. So here we go. If you're building along with me at home, keep up. I'm gonna go pretty fast. Got all my pieces sorted. Did all that before we started recording, so we can really just blow through this as fast as we can. Unless you want to watch an hour-long video of someone building something, I'll go slower. But if not, I'm gonna go fast. So, you tell me in the comments, you want a fast build or a slow build? Because I can go like this, I can go one piece. Look what I just put on. Another piece, check it out. But I don't want to do that. I want to see this come together real fast. I mean, I'll show you kind of progress throughout, but it's not going to take nearly as long as you think it will. Are you keeping up so far? So these are some of my favorite pieces. One of my favorites. It's the 1x2 plate with a cheese slope. I like that piece. Gives you the cheese slope look, but you can build it into your structure and make it a lot more stable. So that is cool. I like that. jousting arm that we're going to use for a flagpole, of all things. So we got so in 2013, the Castle series, all the good guys are blue, bad guys are black and red. So we got our blue and gold flag there to represent the good guys. And that jousting arm is attached to a clip there. Oops, sorry. You can see that clip right there. All right, that looks good. So let's build our catapult arm. Consists of a little bit of Technic pins and axles connected to the giant bucket on a plate. Okay. There's our little catapult. And these are the bricks that we're going to attach that catapult to. See, it's got the Technic pinhole there inside that brick. Put it in there. You got some catapult action going on there. And it goes right on top of here. With a couple little spindles on the ends, which do not, those spindles here are just for decoration right there on the end, because if you turn them, they just spin freely. You have to actually hit the end of the catapult to make it shoot. I mean, the way they're attached there, it looks like you can spin this and it'll shoot, but it doesn't do anything. It just turns. Gotta hit that thing. And of course, don't shoot your eye out. So now we have a couple wheels. Actually four wheels for the catapult that we are gonna attach now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wheels. There we go. And a little decoration piece on the front. Couple other little decorations. These don't do anything. It just makes it look meaner. We basically have these arrows and these cone bricks that we're gonna put right here on the ends. So there. Looks like you could push this through a wall or something. And you get one thing to shoot. They give you this. It's a 2x2 round brick with grooves that you can put in the bucket here of the catapult and shoot someone's eye out. I mean, don't shoot your eye out. That's what I meant. Alright, so there's the catapult build. Put that to the side. Now we're going to build the first part of the castle. And you can see the bag number 2 had a couple of minifigures, which are already built. And we'll cover them in the review. We went over this already. I need to zoom in. Will that help? There we go. Right there. I will build it right here for you so you can see it. I should have zoomed in on that other one. Sorry. Alright, so this is building part of the tower. It has a goblet with a piece of cheese. Look at that. They call these cheese slopes, and this is actually some cheese and wine right there. You see the cheese? So we get, well, I don't know, there's wine in there, but what goes good with cheese? A little bit of wine. A little mouse hole there. Got some bricks. The bricks. And a torch on the wall to give this castle some light. There's our torch. Put it on the wall there. Now you can see while you're eating your cheese. Okay. Uh-oh, we have a mouse. A mouse that could invade and eat our cheese. Now, this is kind of a cool little detail. The mouse's tail actually intertwines with the studs. Just the way it's molded, it fits perfectly there. So it's actually, tail is going through the hole there. Let's see if I can get the lighting right to where you can see it. Where are you, tail? I can't get it. You'll have to just trust me. It's in there. Okay. So we have our mouse. A little bit of extra ground there. And I think we're going to start our staircase soon too. Hey, what's up, man?
What are you building?
We are building the Dragon Mountain.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Did you just started?
Oh, I started about 15 minutes ago. The kids are interested, but they don't have the attention span to build stuff. They like me to build it so they can play with it. They're still too young. Give it about 2 or 3 more years and they'll be building probably faster than I can. Alright, so we're getting this tower built up slowly. It's getting there. There's a lot of reverse slopes. I mean, as you're building it up, you don't really know how everything's fitting together, but it all starts to kind of come together. Okay. I have a little vine here on the side for decor. And they always just give you enough to kind of imagine that something's going on there. But you can see there's another stud there on the side that nothing's going to go on. So it's like, here's a hint, kids. You can put this here, but we're not going to give you all the pieces to do it. You have to do something on your own. All right, so now we're going to do a little staircase. And it's going to alternate dark bluish gray, tan, 2 dark bluish grays, a tan, 1 dark bluish gray, 1 tan, 1 more dark bluish gray, and the top stud. So that kind of creates our spiral staircase. Can you see that? It's pretty nice. So that's gonna go right there. And there we go. Looks a little funny because it's offset 1 stud. And you can see they connect to a modified plate there, and then that jumper plate that was at the bottom. And these interlock to where they turn, but they stop turning once they hit the next piece. So there's a little bit of play in these. You can see I can move this front step up a little bit, but it's kind of hitting that jumper plate. So it's not a perfect design, but it definitely works for a spiral staircase. Now on the front here, we're gonna put looks like some more vines growing on side of the tower. Tile there. And we have another lantern. Where are you, lantern piece? What are you, dark black? There it is. Right there. With a flame just shooting out of there. That is a shooting flame lantern right there, if I ever saw one. It's not going to focus. And it goes on the front, right there. That kind of frames the entry to the tower. So we've got that part B built. It looks like we have a little sub-assembly we'll start doing. So this next little piece is kind of cool. It is a 1x1 round tile with a printed lock on it. printed piece. It is not a sticker. And it's cool because you actually get 2 of these with this set. Hey, what's up, man?
Are you gonna come watch us play the...
You're gonna go play something?
No, are you gonna come watch the movie?
Yes, I will come watch the movie. Like
How's that?
like in 15 minutes, or are you watching it right now?
We're about to watch it.
Oh man.
Can't you just pause it?
Of course I can pause it, but why would I want to pause it when I can keep on building? Don't you want to see me build it?
Okay, but we're just gonna start that.
Okay. What was that? Oh, can you bring that to me? I dropped a piece earlier. He just kicked it. And it's family movie night. So we're gonna pause this. And
Goes right here.
goes right there, thank you. You could help me build this, you know. You know.
I don't know.
You know? He doesn't care. It's time to watch a movie. So I'll just keep on going until I get to a stopping point. We've all been there, right? You know, you're building something, it's time for bed or something, or you gotta go somewhere and you're like, one more sheet, one more set, one more sheet of the instructions. I'll be right out. Don't pretend like you've never done that. I know you have. It's like, what are the Lego lies that you're afraid to admit you did? It's like saying, I've never put a Lego in my mouth to take it apart. No, seriously, I never have. Yeah, right, liar. No, really, just one more step. I'm coming. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I hope this piece works because it looks like I grabbed the wrong one. I have this round, I guess, tube, but it's solid through, and I just noticed in the instructions it's supposed to be the hollow one, because they make a little bit different one that's hollow and a little bit shorter. I'm going to use this one instead and see what it does. All that it's doing is attaching to that. I guess it does look a little bit taller than it should. I'll have to change that out for the review. I'm going to leave it for now for this build. Alright, so this is going to be my last step for now. You won't even notice because I'm going to pause it. But I'm going to take a break for an hour or two and watch a movie with the family. And we'll be back to finish this build. I'm back. I told you wouldn't even know I was gone. And on my way back in here, I went ahead and grabbed this other piece that I picked the wrong one earlier. You can see they both look similar. But one is a little bit shorter. Let's see. I don't know if you can tell. One's shorter. And then here's the main difference. I mean, other than the being shorter, one of them you can see through. Actually has the hole right there. There you go. See through that? And this one is solid. So I needed the hollow one for this part of the build. Now that we got the right piece on there, evil crystal in place, or whatever that thing is. It's like one of those chi crystals, except it's red, because the bad guys are black and red. So let's get this finished up. We're getting some height here, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on. And you notice it's offset here. This part of the tower is built all the way on the, I guess what would, if you're looking from the front, the left side, and then you've got two studs there. So why is it offset? Bet we'll find out later. I mean, I kind of know. I've already built this set. But I'll save it for you so you can figure it out. Alright, we got a couple flags here to claim the bad guy territory. Ah, I'm missing one. I will have to get another. Nope, I'm not. It's hiding behind the tower. Okay. I feel I need to zoom out a little bit more so you can see a little bit more of it now. There we go. And of course we need some evil spikes on here. So as always, the bad guys are in black and they have evil spikes and a shield that I forgot. I will bring that shield in a second. So now this tower goes on top of this other piece that we built, so we got to zoom out a little bit more, as far as I can go for now. And right on top. There we go. So there is the first tower piece with a spiral staircase, and I do believe our wizard ends up going on the top here. You can see that's where he's perched on top of. I'm gonna go grab that shield real quick. All right, here's the shield. Bam, look at that, printed and everything. It's a nice shield, albeit a bad guy shield. Badow, tower. Right. Tower's going to the side. We've got what would essentially be bag 3 if we were opening the bags, plus the 2 little loose plates that were in the box. You can see it's building another portion of the tower, and our wizard, which he has already built, but we get to build a cool little brick-built staff or weapon of some sort. And really all it is a what do you call it, like a lightsaber handle with a couple little spiky bone pieces sticking out. Simple but effective. So there he is, holding his weapon of mass destruction. Or it could just be a fancy walking stick. Evil walking stick. Alright, now we're gonna build a little tower. A base of another little tower. Oh, this is the tower that the dragon can stand on. So this is going to be exciting. I'm excited. Can't you tell? I really am. No, seriously. I am. But first, a spider web. Look at that. With a spider. So this spider web is more or less guarding a secret entrance to the tower that we will see come to life in such excitement as I'm in right now. And look, that just frames the opening, so you fold it down, you can get right in. Why am I giving it away? I should probably edit that out. I gave too much away. Now you know there's a secret entrance there. Oops, I said it again. Got some big old rock panels. I like these when they're used in the right applications. I'm not gonna lie, I think they're useful. Now we get to build a rack that holds our keys. I only got one because you only need one. It comes with two, but you only need one key. There's our key on a clip there. So there's a secret door, and if you don't know how to get in, if you just look to the left, the key is sitting right there in plain sight on the wall. Stupid bad guys. They always wonder how they get caught. Quit leaving the key in plain sight. They never learn. Ooh, this is we get to make some cool little jars of potions. Anytime there's a trans clear toilet paper roll with a 1x flat tile, round tile, you know that's some sort of liquid container. And if you don't, well then bam, I just dropped some knowledge on you. That's liquid in there. And of course, in an evil layer, you can't have evilness without a bone on fire. Look at that. Not only is it a bone, it's like a whole foot. An entire foot is on fire. That is how we light our evil layer. By burning bones. And even though it's evil, you still get some nice greenery on the outside. You know, for curb appeal. Because they can never give away their hideout, but they'll make sure to leave the key in plain sight if you happen to find the hideout. Alright, is it starting to look like a cave yet? Some sort of secret cave? Not yet, sort of. You still got your not secret entrance there. And we still have a big heaping hole on the outside. So we will get this covered up pretty quickly. One stud off there. Did you catch that at home, kids? Did you catch my error at home? Alright, now we get to build a secret treasure chest full of $100 bills. No, it's not. It's actually filled full of this it's kind of flat gold color. It's not the shiny chrome gold color. It's just a flat gold. But you get a treasure chest of a minimal amount of gold. So I guess that's what the whole kingdom is fighting over, is a minimal amount of gold pieces. Alright, how's that looking? Can you kids see that at home? Starting to look like a little tower. Yes, no, maybe. Alright. And we're gonna cap it with this big old octagonal shape plate. And of course a little bit more curb appeal with some vines, because nothing hides a hideout like a few little vines. Look at that. Now you can't even tell what it is, right? Look at that. With those vines there. Never knew that hideout was there, did you? Bad guys are so clever. Okay. So put a cheese slope facing in and kind of angled. There we go. Not sure what that's gonna do. Not much. And of course we got the evil black spikes. And some red accents to make sure everyone knows that they're in the evil territory. There we go. So that's that piece. Now we have a little sub build of what is, I guess, the connecting piece. So we start with this thing. And we build two of these. Nice little bridge here we just built. A couple couple of my favorite pieces holding it together. A little catapult action there. Okay. Arches, red accents, and these shoot fluorescent orange trans clear toilet paper rolls into someone's eye. Just kidding. Don't shoot your eye out. Alright, so here's how this works. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see if we can assemble the final pieces. So we have this tower piece with our gold, the hidden area, and we have this connecting piece with the catapult. Then we have our main tower that we built already. So we have some brick with Technic pin holes, and then we've got a brick with Technic pins. So guess what those do? They line up perfectly and connect. Same thing on the tower. You've got your Technic brick with pins attached to the Technic brick with pin holes. And that's it. So now you have this tower, a bridge with a catapult, and this other platform. And this other platform is where the evil dragon perfectly perches himself. He can fit right on there. There we go. And be ready to launch into action. So that's it. We will do a review of this and look at all the details. But that's it for the Dragon Mountain. Thanks for watching.